Hello Essex Arena, I'm Guy, the founder of Club Creative. We're incredibly proud to be the headline sponsors of the Essex Rebels Community Day. But today isn't about us, it's about you, the community, and the positive impact that sport can have on all of our lives. But if you're curious about what we do and how we help ambitious businesses grow, then keep watching. Up the Rebs!
Pushes another mid-range. Just short. Offensive board. Jada Lewis off to Proctor. She's the fader in the key. Gets it to go. Short. Jada Lewis able to keep it from going out of bounds. Works down low, spins to the baseline, but able to get the scoop to go. Maya now in transition serving, slows it down ever so slightly. Loses a basic bench. 4-star Brzezinski. Maya, great ball movement from the Rebels. Apologies for the technical difficulties again. If everybody can let me know, are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear the sounds at large in the Essex Sports Arena? Able to get it to go, and that's the chap. Push a moves on crossover tweet, pull up free. Able to get it to go. Offensive ball from Teniola. Loses it from the Lions defenders. 4-star uses the Brzezinski screen. Just off to the right. He's able to get it off to Shah, hesitates, finds Proctor, goes up and lays it up again. And the timeout is called. Coach Ashley Cookson of the Essex
Timeout has been called with 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the first. Essex Rebels 17, Lions 11.
Listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts, bare man, breathe the mountain air, man. But travel had my shin, man. Ain't no place we haven't been. We've been everywhere.
Wherever and whenever. Trust Trailfinders to take care of you.
Chow finds Teddy cutting on the baseline. Paxson gets the into the shot clock. Nasty Chow for free. Nasty Chow gets that free to go. Great ball movement from the Rebels. Straight out of the timeout. Shah. Ire. Anuka uses the Ire screen. Not able to get it to go. Forster tight rows the baseline and gets the lead to go. Great take from Olivia Forster. 22-11 is the score. Shah. Lewis back to Shah. Another free for her. Back-to-back baskets in the latter part of the first quarter here in the Essex Sports Arena. Forster looks to go downhill, just loses it. Jada Lewis looks to go downhill, fumbles it, gets it back. Still with it. Hopefully Ire is okay. Unfortunately, Ire Momodu will take her seat as she has injured her shoulder. Hopefully it's all under control as the physiotherapists are attending to her. To take her place is Sarah Amanpour. Proctor looks to hand it off, but Remo Gele gets, or nearly gets it still, knocks it out of bounds. So the Lions on the sideline. Shah finds Proctor, back to Shah. Navigates, finds his way to Amanpour, almost loses her footing, but finds Esbrand. Navigates the empty side stepper, crosses over, drives baseline, not able to get it off in time. Good defense from the Rebels again, and it will be Rebels ball. We here with Paige Meyer. Lewis guarding, uses the Paxson screen, looks to find Rima Ogele down low in the low post. But kickball is called, it will stay with the Rebels. Meyer, Leach, Natalie Chow, rejects the screen, goes downhill, lays it up a bit strong on that occasion. We're here with Proctor, or Amanpour. Esbrand hesitates, goes downhill, looks to go up, but gets it strict. Natalie Chow off to Rima Ogele, crosses over. Rima Ogele all the way to the rim. Rima Ogele gets the lay to go. As exemplified from the children. What an amazing take. Amanpour. Off to Shah, navigates, gets downhill, but finds Amanpour at the elbow. Gets the elbow jumper to go. It's an 8-point game. Chow. Shoots a free, why not? (27-16). We're just under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Rima Ogele guarding Proctor. Shah back to Proctor. Hot potato. As Natalie Chow gets the board. Chow slows it down. The shot clock is turned off. Chow off to Maya. Slows it down here. Uses, or is about to use the Ogele screen. Takes her time. Gets Lewis on the hip. Hesitates. Gets downhill. Inside hand finish. Good take there by Paige Maya before the buzzer sounds. And that will do it for the first quarter. A great start from the Rebels. Lions finding their footing midway through the first quarter. But the Rebels able to maintain the double-digit advantage. 29-16 is the score at the end of the first. And we are back to the second quarter of this game in the Essex Sports Arena between the Essex Rebels and the London Lions. The score is currently 29-16. As Thompson works down low, looks to cross over. Good defense from Ogele, but finds Shah. She races off, uses a backboard. Not able to get it to go on this occasion. Ball goes out of bounds. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Shah finds Thompson with Quenisha Lockett guarding. Thompson looks to go to work down low, and she does. Looks to cross over, finds Amanpour on the baseline, out of bounds. And it will be Rebels ball, so good defense to start the second quarter from the Essex Rebels. We're here with Paige Maya, with Shah guarding. Iverson action from the Rebels as Maya finds Blazeski. Natalie Chow looks to cross over, just loses it. Felt as though it should have been a foul, but we're here with Ez Brown. She goes all the way to the basket. Not able to get it to go. Blazeski off to Q Money. Another layup incoming. And the basket won't count, and the basket is called on Rima Ogele. So that will be Ogile's second personal.
Coming into the game for the Essex Rebels, number 15, Cameron Taylor Willis. Lions possession on the baseline, Rebels on defense.
We are here with Jada Lewis. Off to Thompson. Thompson, Amanpour, thinks about the mid-range, shoots it anyway. As the Rebels not able to get the defensive rebound. Another offensive rebound for the Lions, but Q Money looks as though she got a block. The referees beg to differ, and a foul is called.
Okay, Rebels fans, your first opportunity. The Lions will be at the line to shoot two.
The substitution here as Natalie Chow will take a seat. Amber Thompson checks into the ball game for the first time. Leading all scorers in this game is Quenisha Lockett with 10 points. Followed closely by Annika Shah with 8. As Annika Shah adds to her total, taking her up to 9. Studying at the University of East London. A master's degree in sports management. Second free throw is up, and the second free throw is good. 2 for 2, Annika Shah. An 11-point game as Quenisha Lockett drives, kick out for Amber Thompson in the corner. Not able to get it. We're here with Amanpour looking to drive the baseline all the way. Stops, good defense from Q. Too strong for Proctor to catch, and it will be Rebels' ball. Quenisha off to Paige. Paige puts the ball on the floor. Off to Cameron Taylor Willis. Q thinks about the free, now drives. Footwork. Gets a footwork to go. Nice take there from Quenisha Lockett. Putting the moves on and cashing in for 2. We're here with Shah. Thompson, good defense from the Rebels, denying all of the handoffs. And finds his way. Amanpour's not able to get it off before the shot clock expires. Great defense from the Rebels from start to finish on that occasion. They will make their way onto offense. Before that, substitution here as Olivia Forster will check into the ball game as Amber Thompson takes a seat. Paige splits 2 defenders. Taylor Willis into the ball game, frees up, frees just off. Amanpour. Thompson advancing. Euro step from Jamila Thompson. And the technical, or near technical call, the warning not to touch the ball. An 11-point ball game. Quenisha Lockett crosses over, spin move. Turnaround jumper is good, she's feeling it. 33-20. We're here with Amanpour, finds Thompson. Handoff for Spinks. Thinks about the elbow jump shot. Takes it, not able to get it. Forster with a rebound. Blazeski all the way to Taylor Willis. Manages to keep it in bounds for Paige Meyer. Looks a tightrope. She's doubled down low. Blazeski slides, step free is good. 36-20. A plethora of baskets. A plethora of footworks for the Rebels. Shah finds Thompson. Looks a step through. Good hands there by Taylor Willis. She now guards Proctor, but a foul is called. So Maya Proctor will go to the line to shoot 2. Substitutions for the Rebels, Natalie Chow. Claire Paxson and Teniola Okunlikoya will check into the ball game as Olivia Forster Paige Meyer and Cameron Taylor-Willis will take a seat. Proctor averaging 14.4 points per game on the season. Currently up to 4 points in this game. Make that 5 as she gets the first free throw to go. Two for two for Maya Proctor. Lockett off to Paxson. Natalie Chow manages to catch the pass out to Blazeski at the nail. She goes up, nearly gets it to go. Thompson with the board. Advancing again, a point forward indeed. They look to double. And a foul is called on Thompson. So the Rebels have to be careful here. One more and they're in at team fouls. Sideline. Spinks, Proctor. Spinks. Up top for Amanpour. Amanpour finds Proctor. She faces up. Thompson's looking to seal Paxson down low, but the ball goes to Annika Shah. Navigates the screen, stops, tries to find Proctor on the wraparound. Teniola Okunrikoya gets the loose ball. Off to Q Money. Another trick incoming, surely. Blazeski. Chow. Looking for the blind in the form of Paxson, but Paxson goes to set the screen for Tenny. She rejects the ball screen. Euros not able to get it. Amanpour off to Proctor, advancing, crosses over. Handoff for Amanpour. She shoots a deep three, not able to get it. Proctor with the offensive board and nearly gets it. It's off to Spinks. She shoots the long two, foot on the line, not able to get it to go. Another offensive board for the Lions though. Thompson posting up down low on Paxson. 10 on the shot clock. Fakes me out with a hook. But Proctor shoots a short corner jumper, not able to get it. Q. Paxson. As the Rebels slow it down, they look to run the play. Looks as though a horns action is coming. Horns action indeed. Paxson in a corner off the Lockett feed. Not able to get it to go. Tenny with the offensive board. As per usual, Blazeski off to Chow. Chow uses a Blazeski screen. Blazeski down low, finds Tenny cutting on the baseline. And an and one for Teniola Okunrikoya. Way to keep the possession alive and way to finish down low. Teniola Okunrikoya will go to the line to shoot the extra. A timeout is called. Coach Kyla Nelson. Both teams are making their way back onto the floor after the timeout. Score is 38-22, Tenny to shoot her extra free throw courtesy of a cut on the baseline and the M1. Tenny just strong in the free throw. Jada Lewis now advancing with Tenny guarding. Lewis drives baseline, goes up, not able to get it. As the Rebels and Lions fight for the ball, but the Lions get another offensive ball. Proctor catches it, manages to keep it. Shoots a floater in the key and gets that floater in the key to go. We here with Paxson off to Lockett. Lockett handoff for Okunrikoya. Okunrikoya finds Blazeski down low. And a 3-second call. So it will be Lions possession. Substitutions for the Rebels. Paige Meyer will check into the ball game as Teniola Okunrikoya will take a seat. So just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Rebels able to keep the double-digit advantage. 38-24 is the score. Jada Lewis waiting for the stagger. Jada Lewis still with it. Paige Meyer stays with her. Good defense from Paige Meyer, but Proctor drives middle, able to get the floater to go. Paige Meyer uses a Paxson screen. Blazeski off to Natalie Chow. Chow looks to reject the screen. Keeps Proctor on her hip. Shoots the mid-range. Not able to get it. Jada Lewis with the board. Shah finds Proctor in transition, and a timeout is called. A furious Ashley Cookson. We're back after the timeout. Look to see what it is that the Rebels adjusted, which was over 3 minutes ago in the first half. We're here with Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer guarded by Jada Lewis. Blazeski, Meyer still with it. Jada Lewis guarding tightly. Meyer decides to drive it, takes out her do-it-herself kit and gets the lead to go. 40-28 is a score. Shah looks to hook it, but a travel is called. We're here with Lockett, leading everyone in scoring with 14 points. Blazeski, Q, finds Chow off of the screen. Chow drives, fouled. 2 shots to come for Natalie Chow.
First personal, second team foul. Chow on the line to the cup.
Natalie Chow is just off on the first free throw. Natalie Chow gets the second one to go. 41-28 is the score. Jada Lewis with Q Money guarding, uses a Shah screen. Shah pops, shoots a free. The free is off. Paxson with the board, finds Maya, gets her head up in transition, slows it down, rejects the ball screen. She goes downhill, finds a cutting at to Chow, shoots a floater. The floater is good. 2 minutes ago, extends the lead to 15. Jaden Lewis off to Proctor. Proctor finds Amanpour coming off the pin, off the weak side, too strong. Page Meyer with a board. Meyer, as they look to double, Proctor and Lewis. Chow, Blazeski for free. Oh, just strong. We're here with Lewis. Shah. Amanpour drives middle, hooks it with the right, blocked from Paxson. Nat Chow. Survey, nobody stops the ball, but Jada Lewis does eventually. We're here with Paige Meyer, puts the ball on the floor, but finds Maria Blazeski. Strong lay with the left. Paige Meyer with a steal. Nat Chow, Paxson steps into a free. The free is off. Proctor with a board. Shah advances. Paige Meyer guarding. Proctor hesitates, gets downhill, shoots the fadeaway. The fadeaway for Proctor is good. 15-point ball game again. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Natalie Chow with the ball. With Esbrand guarding. Handoff for Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer uses a Paxson screen. Blazeski looks for Paxson and what could have been a high-low, but Q Money takes out a do-it-herself kit. Gets the offensive ball, goes up again, lays it up and in again. Quenisha Lockett still feeling it here in the second quarter. Shot clock, 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. Jada Lewis shoots the mid-range at the elbow. The mid-range at the elbow is off. Blazeski, 5 seconds. Nat Chow crosses over, has to put the ball up. Nat Chow gets it up just before the buzzer sounds. That will do it for the first half. Rebels lead at the end of the half, 47-30. Stay tuned. we have just over 1 minute and 45 seconds to go before the start of the second half. Essex Rebels currently ahead by 17 as the score is 47-30 against the London Lions. With a game in hand of them already, they're on track to make that 2 championship play. Going over people leading in the major statistical categories, Quenisha Lockett leads all scorers with 16. And might I say, showing off extraordinary footwork in a key, as well as in transition. Rebounds shared amongst Paxson and Lewis with 5 apiece. And leading all in the assist category is Paige Meyer with 5. Both teams are to their bench. Just 37 seconds to go. Buzzer has sounded. The Lions have already made their way onto the floor of Rebels with their signature handshake, or signature dapper, not too sure what to call it. Regardless, it sets them ready to go for the start of the second half. We hear Blazewski off to cue. She's off to the races already. Feels as though she was fouled. Not able to get it. Esbrand now for the Lions in transition with Paige Meyer guarding. Handoff for Shah. Thinks about the free. Skips it to Amanpour. Too strong. And waiting for the referee's verdict. That foul is on Quenisha Lockett, number 5. So that's her second foul of the ball game. Lions on the sideline. Shah. Proctor. Still with it, faces up with Blazewski guarding. Amanpour pulls the ball on the floor. We're here with Thompson, crosses over. Looks to spin, but Nat Chow has other intentions. Steals the ball. But the ball is stolen again. Amanpour off of the leg of Paxson, gets it back. Fakes the pass, shoots the mid-range in the key, gets it to go. Lockett off to Blazewski. Finds Chow down low. She goes up. A lot of contact there, but Paige Meyer gets a board. They look to double. She's fouled in the process. So a foul is called, and that foul will go on number 21, Sarah Amanpour. It will be Rebels ball, Paige Meyer. On the baseline, finds Quenisha Lockett. Paxson looks to pass it to Paige Meyer, but Esbrand gets the steal, and she's now working. Looks to go through the chest of Meyer. Chow in transition, lobs it up for Lockett, skies for that, gets it down on the floor. Paige Meyer drives the baseline, is fouled in the process. Goes up, a foul is called. So 2 free throws to come for Paige Meyer. A lot of contact early to start the second half. A 15-point ball game. First free throw is good. Second is good for Paige Meyer. So it's a 17-point ball game. We're here with Esbrand. Q Lockett is guarding. Shah, Meyer guarding her. Shading her to the baseline. Proctor comes up to set the screen. Sends her middle. Shah looks to hook it. But Meyer gets a hand on it. Back to Shah again. Thompson. There is 3 on the shot clock. They need to get it up. Amanpour shoots it, can't get it to go. Paige Meyer gets a board off to Chow. Pitch ahead to Q. Looks to spin, she goes up, can't get it. Offensive board goes up again. Just off on the offensive board and a putback. Jump ball is called, possession arrow in the favour of the London Lions, so it will be Lions ball. Cameron Taylor-Willis will check into the ball game as Claire Paxson will take a seat. Still a 17-point ball game. Lions possession, Shah. With Q guarding, averaging 21.1 points per game. Currently up to 10. Thompson, handoff for Shah, hesitates, gets downhill. Looks to find Esbrand in the corner. It will be Lions possession on the baseline. Olivia Forster will check into the ball game. That's Quenisha Lockett will take a seat. Esbrand for the Lions. Finds his way to Thompson, mid-range is good. Meyer. Proctor switches onto her. Meyer still has it here. Looking to find Blazeski, but then finds Forster just shy of the corner. Good entry pass from Nat Chow to Maria Blazeski. 51-34 is the score. Proctor puts the ball on the floor. Thompson takes the time, shoots over her left shoulder. And a foul is called, so Jamila Thompson will go to the line to shoot. Averaging 5.7 points per game, coupled that with 8.6 rebounds. First one is off, courtesy of the noises in the Essex Sports Arena. Second one is up, second one is off as well. Maria Blazeski with the board, Paige Meyer advancing. Uses the step up from Nat Chow, crosses over, looks to dump it off to Cameron Taylor-Willis. It will be Lions ball the other way, but it looked as though it went off a Lions player's legs. So somebody's lying, somebody's not telling the truth. Rebels possession instead. Meyer finds Chow, off to Blazeski. Blazeski off to Taylor-Willis. Meyer drives baseline, kick out to Olivia Forster. She shoots the free. Ooh, it's just off Blazeski's skies for the board. Just wasn't too sure where it went. It will stay with the Rebels. So substitution for the Essex Rebels. Rima Ogele will check into the ball game as Maria Blazeski will take a seat. Paige Meyer on the baseline for the Rebels finds Ogele. Ogele down low with Esbrand guarding. Ogele goes to work. She looks to shoot over the left with the right, not able to get it. Jamila Thompson able to push it in transition, still has it. Paige Meyer is able to sneakishly steal that one, or nearly steals it. Finds his way down to Jada Lewis. Tight rips the baseline, gets a 2 to go. So Jada Lewis able to cut the score down ever so slightly. Paige Meyer looks to tight rip the baseline, spins middle, post up, finds Forster. Not able to get it. Lewis with a board. Slows it down for the Lions. Orchestrates, Natalie Chow is guarding, but Paige Meyer is able to beat Proctor on the post-up, 2-on-1 in transition, or 3-on-1. Nat Chow gets the and 1 to go, and one more to come. So good running in transition from the Essex Rebels, and now Natalie Chow will step to the line to shoot. Currently up to 9 points in the game, leading the Rebels in scoring with 18.8 points per game. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. Gets it to go. 54-36, 18-point ball game as Esbrand uses or rejects a screen, but a foul is called. Esbrand will go to the line to shoot two. So Quenisha Lockett will check into the ball game as Paige Meyer will take a seat. Esbrand gets the first free throw to go. Monique Esbrand is averaging at 6.4 points per game. She's just strong on the second free throw. Rima Ogele with the board. Q Lockett. Rima Ogele. Lockett still with the ball, finds Rima Ogele. Down low on a post up. They look to double. Q Money steps into a three. Not able to get the free to go. Proctor with the board. Shah stops dribbling. Taylor Willis gets a steal. Olivia Forster steps into a free. Why not? Not able to get it. Nat Chow gets the offensive ball, goes up, not able to get it to go. Rima Ogele goes up, not able to get her putback to go. So the Rebels just falling short on the offensive putbacks, but Esbrand's able to convert for the Lions. And it's a 54-39 ball game now. Inside, Rima Ogele able to get it to go. 56-39 is a score. Shah, Forster guarding. And two free throws to come for Annika Shah. Substitutions incoming for both teams. For the Rebels, Maria Blazeski and Claire Paxton will check into the ball game alongside Teniola. Okunrikoya. As Cameron Taylor-Willis, Rima Ogele and Olivia Forster will take a seat. So Annika Shah, two free throws incoming. First free throw is off. Shooting 92% from the free throw line in the WSOB Championship. Annika Shah is able to convert on the second. 1 for 2 on that occasion. 56-40 is the score. Q uses a Paxton screen. Navigating ever so slightly. Tenny just fumbles it. Will be Lions ball. Jada Lewis advancing for the Lions. With Tenny guarding. Stays with her. Good defense from Tenny. Shah navigates. Finds Esbrand in the corner. The three in the corner is good for Monique Esbrand. 56-43 is the score. So the Lions slowly but surely cutting the lead down. Q Money rejects the ball screen. Nice kick out to Nat Chow. Gives up the free for a tough two. Not able to get it to go. Tenny fights for the board. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of the Rebels. Coach Ashley Cookson is not happy with the Rebels. Oh, excuse me. Is not happy with the officiating. So Q Money to inbound on the baseline for the Rebels. Finds it to Nat Chow. Nat Chow finds Tenny. Tenny uses the Paxton screen but finds Nat Chow. There's 5 on the shot clock. Q Money down low for Blazeski. Needs to go to work. Hooks that one up. Not able to get it. Shah now gets a rebound. Lewis not able to get a great hustle there by Tenny. And a foul is called. Good hustle there by Okunrikoya. So that foul will go on Jada Lewis. And a substitution for the Lions. Anna Kashan will take a seat as Macy Spinks will check into the ball game. So just waiting for the referees to finish deciding what the final verdict is. And a technical foul is called on Coach Ashley Cookson. Jada Lewis shoots the technical free throw. The technical free throw is off. It'll go to the Rebels now. Q Money going to work, crosses over. Looking for someone. Jada Lewis is able to get a hand on it, able to steal it, but Q Money's hustling for it. Macy Spinks is on the floor, Lewis on the floor. Nat Chow over the Paxton find, just off on a free. Jada Lewis with the board. Shamoye into the ball game for the first time. She lays it up, not able to get it to go. Jada Lewis with the board. Finds Esbrand. Nat Chow guarding, goes in and out, tries to go all the way, but Tenny gets a steal. Wisely slows it down for the Rebels. Blazeski, Nat Chow, but Jada Lewis able to get to steal. Esbrand able to turn the Jets on in transition and gets the lead to go. It's an 11-point ball game. Q Money with Macy Spinks guarding. Under 3 minutes to go. Hopefully the Rebels are able to find something as they slow it down in a half. Blazeski, hand off for Nat Chow. Nat Chow off to Blazeski, thinks about the free, puts the ball on the floor. Paxson, looking for someone, there's 3 on the shot clock. Teddy needs to put the ball up, needs to put it up. Not able to put it up in time. So substitutions for the Essex Rebels, Paige Meyer alongside Keris Leach into the ball game for the first time as Teniola Okunrikoya and Quenisha Lockett take a seat. So the Lions able to turn it up defensively, making it difficult for the Rebels in the latter part of the third. You see what they do on offense. We're here with Proctor as she fades away. Too strong. Blazeski nearly gets the board, not able to get it. Lewis, ISO work at the elbow, not able to get it. Nat Chow with the board. Blazeski. Paige Meyer. Rebels slow it down, run another play. Blazeski. Meyer. Meyer finds Leach. Leach finds Paxson. Paxson shoots the elbow jumper, or right at the top of the elbow. They're not able to get to possession to materialize fruitfully. As it goes out of bounds, it will be Rebels ball. So substitution for the Rebels. Rima Ogele checks into the ball game as Maria Blazeski takes a seat. We here with Maya. Keris Leach skips it to Nat Chow, thinks about the free, pump fake. Jab step work, not able to get the free to go. Lewis, Proctor pushing it in transition, crosses over. Rima Ogele guarding, Jada Lewis. A backcourt violation is called. And now the Rebels have an opportunity to score here. So the Rebels slowing it down in the half. Just not able to find a basket from their sets. They have another opportunity to do so here. Paxson on the sideline as they double Maya. Chow. Jab work, puts the ball on the floor, hesitates, crosses over, hooks it. Not able to get it. Shamoya with the board. Proctor. Out to Jada Lewis. Proctor crosses over, goes up. Not able to get it. Rebels ball. both teams just struggling to create high percentage looks at the basket. So Maya Proctor will take a seat as Jamila Thompson checks back in. Maya crosses over on Macy Spinks. Paxson steps into a three. The three is off. Jada Lewis gets the board. Slows it down, carries Leach's guard, and good defense from Leach. Lewis still has it. Change of pace. Hooks it, can't get it to go. Shamoye with the board. Shamoye out to Thompson, out to Spinks in the corner. Too strong on the three in the corner. Hasn't been a basket in a while. Paige Mann looks to now change that. Gets downhill. He's not able to get the lead to go. So Paige Mann will go to the line to shoot free throws. So the first personal foul. Deborah Shamoye. Paige Mann to the line. Breaks the scoring drought, gets the first free throw to go. Averaging 13.5 points per game on the season. Gets the second one to go. So 58-45 is the score. About a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shamoye working to get action with Esbrand. Keeps it, puts the ball on the floor. Kick out for Macy Spinks, but not able to get it. Spinks needs to put the ball up. Still here with it. Hooks it, can't get it. Shot clock expires. And 4 seconds. For 4 seconds. So Nat Chow looks up from half court. A bit too strong. And that will do it. At the end of the third, 58-45 was the score. The scoring drought in the latter part of the third quarter, but the Rebels able to knock down 2 free throws courtesy of Paige Meyer, extending their lead to 13. 58-45 is the score.
Okay, tickets to Colchester Zoo on offer. Kids, are you ready? Are you ready? Go!
We are back for the fourth and final quarter in the Essex Sports Arena in the WSLB. Rebels are ahead by 13 at 58-45. Scoring drought at the end, the latter part of the third. But doing enough defensively and doing enough in transition to maintain their double-digit advantage heading into the fourth. We're here with Annika Shah, inbound into Macy Spinks. We are underway. Spinks, Esbrand. Jamila at the elbow. Lewis off of the backboard gets the runner to go. An 11-point ball game. And we're here with Rima Ogene. Hand off for Q. Nice footwork from Q Money. 60-47. Lead is back to 13 for the Rebels. Lewis finds Spinks. Spinks finds Thompson. Thompson looking for someone to play the get action with. Finds Spinks. Spinks finds Esbrand. Esbrand drives, steps through. Finds Thompson, fumbles it. Shah needs to put it up. Ooh. Manages to get the iron, but is not able to get that one to go. Paige Meyer crosses over, uses a Paxson screen. Ogile finds Q Money down low. Nat Chow out to Rima Ogile for free. Rima Ogile able to cash in. Not one, not two, but three. Esbrand. Not able to get the lead to go. Q Money. Rima asking for it in transition. Your wish is my command. Keeps it inbound. Nat Chow off to Q Money. Ooh, just off on a free. Paige Ma off to Paxson. Nat Chow. Rima Ogeda calling for the lob. Paige Ma. Somebody has to give it to her surely, but Paxson wants to shoot it free instead. Paxson will cash in from free. So the Rebels finding the rhythm early in the fourth. 66-47 is the score. Spinks, Esbrand. Lewis. And a foul is called on Paige Mara. So the Rebels finding the rhythm, courtesy of the noises, the applauds, the cheers in the Essex Sports Arena. Back-to-back threes. So Macy Spinks will take a seat. As Maya Proctor will check in. Esbrand off to Shah. Q Money guarding. Proctor. Off to Lewis. Lewis uses the empty side step up as the Lions don't recognize that the shot clock was not on their side. Rebels ball. Maya uses the Ogilvy screen, uses a Paxson screen. Maya still with it here, hesitates with Esbrand guarding. Q Money uses a Paxson screen. Off to Paxson, looking for someone to pass to. Rima Ogilvy flashes to the nail, but Paxson skips it to Nat Chow. She hesitates, puts the ball on the floor, loses her, goes through the chest of Maya Proctor and gets a late to go. Showing why she leads the Rebels in scoring, 18.8 points per game. Shah tries to go up, not able to get it to go, but Maya's able to get a hand on it. Chow finds Rima with the Euro. And a timeout is called. 70 to the Rebels, 47 to the Lions. both teams making their way back onto the floor after the timeout. Rebels finding the rhythm, going on a run of their own, extending their lead to 23. Look to see how the Lions respond. Macy Spinks is advancing up the floor. Olivia Forces into the ball game. As the crowd are in unison. Essex, Rebels, Proctor, Esbrand, Q guarding. Good defense from Q, making a Terminator dribble. Jamila Thompson shoots a mid-range, just short. Maria Blazeski off to Rima Ogele, running in transition, and she is fouled. That's a foul on Macy Spinks. Rebels possession. It looks like both teams weren't ready for the referee to blow the whistle. We're here with Blazeski. Paige Meyer coming off the pin, calling for Blazeski to set the screen. Meyer finds Q. She tight ropes the baseline, spin move, amazing footwork. Just short. Rima Ogile is with the jumper in the key. Esban crossing over, twisting and turning in transition, loses it, gets it back, dives on the floor. Proctor, Lewis puts the ball on the floor, navigates, rescreens. Proctor with Blazeski guarding, another fade away for her, and another make for her. Safe to say, that shot is in our arsenal, seeing plenty of those in this ball game. 70-49 is the score. Paige Meyer with Jamila Thompson switching onto her. She keeps the dribble, spin move, puts the ball on the floor, showing off the crossovers. Tight roping, acrobatics, and all sorts. Rebels possession from the baseline. We're here with Paige Meyer again. Up top to Maria Blazeski, puts a ball on the floor, goes up through the chest of Jamila Thompson, but looks as though a charge was about to be called. Looks as though the referee gave the wrong signal. An offensive foul is called, or free throws. Oh, an offensive foul is called. Esbrand with Blazeski guarding. Slows it down, finds Proctor, and she is fouled as she dives all the way from the top of the arc to the basket. She will go to the line to shoot again. Maya Proctor up to 16 points in the game. Couple that with 7 rebounds. Oh, no, it will be a baseline out of bounds as Macy Spinks looks to inbound to somebody. Esbrand, Thompson, Lewis, mid-range jumper is off. Rima Ogele with the board. Paige Meyer. Ogele. Meyer. Q Money. And an illegal screen is called. It will be London Lions ball again. Substitutions incoming for both the Rebels and the Lions. Aminpour alongside Shah will check into the ball game as Brandon Lewis take a seat. Natalie Chow and Claire Paxson will check into the ball game as Olivia Forster and Rima Ogele will check out of the ball game. Macy Spinks with Q Money guarding. Proctor sets the ghost. Spinks. Jamila Thompson fakes the handoff. Finds Shah as she drives the baseline. She hands it off to Thompson. Mid-range jumper is good for Thompson. 70-51. Paige Ma. Off to Maria Blazeski. Q Money. Shoots the free. Not able to get it to go. Shah in transition. Off to Thompson. Thompson finds Spinks off of the handoff. Proctor, Shah. Choose a mid-range jumper. Mid-range jumper is good for Shah. And the timeout is called. Coach Ashley Cookson not happy with the defense.
Essex Rebels 70. London Lions 53. Next at 6:30, we have your Essex Rebels men taking on the London Cavaliers. You can win an overnight stay for two at Wivenhoe House Hotel, including breakfast, and there's also free merchandise packs available and a surprise gift. Scan the QR code now on your phone and take part in the 2025-26 Essex Rebels Fan Survey.
And we are back. London Lions come out in a full court press. Paige Meyer manages to bring it up. Quenisha nearly snatches it back. Paxson shoots the fade away. Not able to get it. Aminpour off to Shah. Spinks in the corner. And she is fouled in the corner. So 3 free throws to come for Macy Spinks. So Macy Spinks gets the first free throw to go. Gets the second one to go and one more to come. Fun fact, Macy Spinks, father, represented GB. And Macy Spinks making her way through the Barking Abbey program before spending time in the US, and now is back with the Lions. As it looks a double, Paige Meyer off to Natalie Chow, out to Q Money in the corner. Lazeski with Chow, she drives, she goes up. A nice hesitation, creating the avenue to lay that one up and in. 72-56 is the score. Offensive foul is called. That foul will go number 41, Jamila Thompson. That's her third personal foul. And the 13th foul for the London Lions. Paige Meyer advancing again. Lazeski, Chow, puts the ball on the floor, skips that one over to Meyer. One more for Q Money. Kick out, nice ball movement from the Rebels. Claire Paxson gets the free to go. Way to play unselfishly, creating the wide open free, courtesy of the Queens Oshik. Look at kick out. As Jamila Thompson is fouled, she goes to the line to shoot. Substitutions for the Essex Rebels. Teniola Okonrikoya alongside Cameron Taylor-Willis would sub into the ball game as Quenisha Lockett and Claire Paxson would take a seat. Jamila Thompson gets her first free throw to go. One more to come for Jamila Thompson. And the second one is good. 75-58 is the score. Monique Esbrand will check into the ball game as Jamila Thompson checks out. Macy Spinks picks up Paige Maya full court. They look to double again. Maya finds Tenny. Tenny finds Chow. One more for Cameron Taylor. Willis gets a free to go. Good ball movement, early offense. Early free for the Rebels, courtesy of Cameron Taylor Willis. But a foul called on the other end. So Rebels in the bonus, so 2 free throws to come for Annika Shah. Annika Shah gets the first one to go. Annika Shah is up to 13 points. Couple that with a rebound and 6 assists. Annika Shah 2 for 2. 78-60. Rima Ogile checks into the ball game as Maria Blazeski takes the seats. Cameron Taylor Willis off to Paige Maya. Paige Maya now looking to advance. With Proctor guarding. Paige Maya still with it. Almanpour checks, switches onto her. Nat Chow uses or rejects. And Taylor Willis screen. Kick out for Teniola. 7 on the shot clock. Teniola drives. Chow. Willis in the corner. Not able to get that free to go. Jada Lewis. Spinks. Proctor. Get a mid-range to go, and the timeout is called. Coach Ashley Cookson not happy with that defensive possession. 78-62 is the score. 16-point ball game. We are back after the timeout. Rebels ball in the backcourt. Cameron Taylor Willis to inbound. Finds his way to Nat Chow. Nat Chow advancing with Esbrand guarding. London Lions pressing. They look to double Nat Chow. Nat Chow finds Willis. Maya. Mid-range jumper. It's not good, but Rima Geller gets the offensive board, and Rima Geller gets the lead to go on a putback. 80-62. Jada Lewis. Maya guarding Esbrand. Puts the ball on the floor, fakes the handoff. She goes up and gets the lead to go. Paige Maya, as they look to double again. Maya, Ogile, Amber Thompson for free. Ooh, not able to get the free to go. Long rebound. Paige Maya gets it. Spinks presses on her. Amanpour switches on her, but Paige Maya manages to get her on a hit. Amazing finish there by Paige Maya, switching hands mid-air. And a timeout is called. Coach Kyla Nelson of the London Lions. 80-64 is the score. Not a timeout. it will be substitutions. Substitutions for the Lions. Esther Oluwade alongside Chantel Ayton will check into the ball game. As Macy Spinks and Monique Esbrand will sub out. Teniola Okunri-Koya will check into the ball game as Nat Chow takes a seat. Oluwade, Ayton, Amanpour not able to get that one to go. Ball goes out of bounds and it will be Lions possession. Substitutions for the Rebels again. Maria Blazeski alongside Claire Paxton will check into the ball game as Cameron Taylor-Willis and Rima Ogele will take a seat. Esther Oluwade will inbound. Jada Lewis goes in and out, looks to put the ball on the floor, goes to work herself. Finds Amanpour on a kick out. But Teniola is able to get another steal. Teniola able to cross over in transition. And a foul is called. 2 free throws to come for Tenny. Great footwork in transition, earning herself a trip to the line. So Tenny's just off on the first free throw. Teniola gets the second free throw to go. So substitutions for the Rebels. Amber Thompson will take a seat as Karis Leach takes her place. Paige Mann will take a seat as Olivia Forster takes her place. Oluwade, handoff for Shomoye. Shomoye crosses over, looks to Euro. Chantel Ayton. Jada Lewis drives, uses a backboard and gets a lay to go. 81-66, Olivia Forster advancing with Jada Lewis guarding. Lewis gets a hand on it, Paxson finds Okunri-Koya. One more in the corner, Karis Leach for free. Karis Leach able to get that free to go. 84-66. Shot clock is turned off as Amanpour puts the ball on the floor, kick out for Esther Oluwade. Free shots. Free on the game clock. A foul is called for 2 free throws to come for Deborah Shomoye. Shomoye off on the first free throw. Shomoye off on the second free throw. So, roughly 2 seconds, 1.3 or 2.3 seconds left in this ball game. 84-66 is the score. Safe to say that the Rebels have done enough to create a lead, extend their lead, and maintain their lead until the final buzzer. So the Rebels win this one in the Essex Sports Arena as Paxson gets a free to go after the game is done. 84-66 is the score. Rebels able to build upon what they started early. A bit of a lapse towards the latter part of the third. Got back to winning ways in the fourth. Good way to bounce back after a loss in their last fixture. And on top of winning today, extend their home winning streak to 7. So the London Lions, after an exhilarating win away against Manchester, not able to get a win today. So that will do it here in the WSLB. For those that are still looking to catch more basketball action in the Essex Sports Arena, make your way onto the British Championship Basketball YouTube channel, I'll be commentating as our Essex Rebels men will be taking on the London Cavaliers at 6:30. I've been your commentator for this game. My name is Dari Nwosufletu. Thank you. See you soon.